Greetings. You think this is giant cobble box? Don't be mistaken. It is giant cobble box. Anyway, salutations. Welcome to another episode from the Tales of Kartonia. Now with even weirder intros. Yes, indeed. So, yes, as you can see, since the previous episodes I have built a giant cobble box, and I'm pretty proud of it. No, I'm not. Actually, I think it looks horrible, but it will do the trick because it's a spawner. And there's another spawner. And there's another spawner. Yes, indeed, this is the triple spawner I mentioned. And this works pretty good for experience, I must say. I add these windows just so I could have a look at them. And if I walk around here, all three of them will activate. I'm not sure if standing here will activate that one. But standing here will activate that one, so that's the most important thing. Just hang around somewhere here and everything's going to be alright. This is my standard setup. We got some of those again, just like in the, on the server. So this extends a transparent block. This activates the crusher, which takes a while. And yeah, so apart from that, it's pretty standard, except for those. I have implemented those on the server as well. And let's see if we can get up there. Ooh, bright. Downside is, of course, that if I dig wrong, we're going to be flooded. I hear lava. I can remember lava. Not what I had in mind. Here? Yeah, about. So, these trapdoors prevent mobs from jumping. Because, you know, if you stand in a too high area, you could do this. Mobs can do that as well. And because they were doing that, they would jump, and when they drop down to get into the collection system, they jumped just high enough for them to take fall damage, which of course kind of destroys the whole one hit principle. But with those trapdoors you cannot jump anymore, and the zombies that go in there are doomed because, you know, they can't jump, so they don't take extra damage, and all is good. It works just marvelously. So now they're off, I actually made an on-off switch in this one by those lights. And that's this thing. Look, as you can see, they now and can hear, they now spawn quite fervently. In all three cases they drop down 6 blocks, because a spawner will check up to 4 blocks beneath it. For additional members of the same family, so this one will check 6 blocks below for other zombies, and if there are too many, they won't spawn. Because they all fall down 6 blocks, they aren't at any point in that area, and they will never be hindered to spawn. So this one has a trench going that way, this one has a trench going that way, and this one has a trench going this way. Somehow I actually managed to let all these trenches connect right here, below this point, all 3 of them, which is kind of a bother, but it works out, obviously. It's, are they all in here already? Looks like they aren't. They might be stuck again. I don't know why, but they do tend to get stuck. This is all filled in. Eventually. There we go. Yeah, they're stuck over there now. Right. I put some trapdoors in there as well. I'll have to find a way to check out what's going on there precisely in the near future. It used to work just fine. We've now added trapdoors, and now it doesn't work as good anymore. Well, I'll check that in a later date. Over here we just have chests. These are for working flash. We have an anvil, we have the lighting again. Back here we have the enchanting table and a space for the brewery and the crafting bench. Is this a... Oh yeah, they could totally spawn here. So no, that's not very useful. So let's do that. And this is the way to the surface. It looks like night. But anyway. Yeah. I think I'm going to make a way to check the area below. And I'll be back with you. Alrighty, so I made a... let's turn the sound a bit down. Made a viewing window into this place. This is where all three of them combine. And I don't see how they get stuck on that. But maybe I just need to add one over there. But one of the problems for sure are the babies. Yeah, didn't at all take those into account. How are we going to solve the babies? Because they will not be able to get into the system because they can't jump high enough. So, I don't know. Hi, boys! Ow, oh! I think he had thorns. So, we need to do something about the babies and something about them getting stuck there. So let's try to add one trapdoor over there and some kind of devastating thing for the babies over there. Right, adding some lava. That always works. And some stone. Up. So any babies will be carried into here. That will teach them. You can be gone. In fact, let's fill this up. And another trapdoor. And let's see if it works now. I hope it does. Because what I intended as just showing how it looked turned out to be a problem fixing. Yeah. Are there any babies? I don't know. Let's leave it on for a while. Down there I doubt all three of them would spawn, so that would give us some relief. And there's some light in here because of the lava. Oh, hello baby. And they seem to flow through nicely. Yes. Yes. Bye baby. Burn baby, burn. Sorry. Alright, so it works smashingly now. Great, great, great indeed. Let's return the glass and the silky touch. Need to clean all these chests out, of course. Actually, trapdoors. There. Let's refill our water. And head where we actually wanted to go. And that's Kartonia. So I'll see you over there. So we're back at Kartonia with Bandit. Hello boy. Yeah. And I noticed that the maps are being a bit weird. When you re-enter the chunk they're in, they have to load. Now, this map looks really nice. So we have that new building over there, and we have this, which is new, and this, which is gone. So we'll get to that in a second. This map, I have increased in size one more time, so it would be able to encompass all of Kartonia. And as you can see, we have the 3 islands here. This is the new one. This is the taiga towards our old base. Small pathetic island, desert, and that jungle we sometimes see, especially when we're over there or even over there. So that's all very jolly good. And yeah, so the green thingy is in fact the position and orientation of this map. Got this one is looking that way, towards the ocean, which is correct. And this one is looking further inland, which is also correct, if you could call it inland, actually. So, you have the island over here. It's small, but it's going to be significant. I might wonder, why did you place cobble here? Not just let the grass spread? This island won't have any grass, and I only now see that it's extremely flat. How did I miss that? So let's grab some dirt and stop it from being flat. Yep, that's the best I can come up with right now. Which is a bit sad. Right. So, if you had paid close attention every time I opened my inventory, you could see some nether-oriented materials. Obsidian and soul sand and nether brick and nether rack. Both of them. I'm not actually making a mistake this time. And yes, this is going to be a small island that houses our portal. And I want it to look like a little house, you know, just an ordinary little house, not the two-story, but first my mouse came across. But it has been blown up by some bad experiment gone bad, and now houses a portal into the darkest realms of the hell. Oh, you know, something like that. Well, I want to play something I usually do with a backdrop story. And it starts raining. Sure, why not? Actually, it's kind of appropriate in a way. So it's not going to be too special. Because the experiment has gone bad, I am going to take the general design of those houses, but it's going to look like it's been, you know, blasted by magic. So this is going to be instead of the normal brick, and I need to consider walking in here as well. So let's take it back a little bit, and let's go to that, of course. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Not at all. And 1, 2, 3. And I'm doing something wrong over here. Yes, I am. Right. So it'd be like that. There will be a bridge, probably more this way, so we can just walk in like so. This is most likely going to be removed later on, but maybe not. Who knows? I do. No, I don't. Which is the entire problem. Let's place this down, because we're going to need some of these. Let's just take a whole lot more of them, actually. That's not a whole lot, but it will do. So instead of wood, we're going to use obsidian. No, it's different. So that's 4 high. There we go. So I really want this to look corrupted beyond all hope. Really. There we go. I'm going to need a lot more stairs, because right now this looks too clean. I want it to be a bit more smashed up, like so. Suddenly, you know, there's a hole there, and sure, why not? There's a hole over there. All to give it a bit more of a destroyed feeling. I don't want to do too much, because then it's going to get bland very soon, very quickly. A bit like that, I suppose. Would work indeed. If I do this, it's going to, yeah, correct. That's a bit much. I could do that though. Yeah, I guess. It's probably going to be halfies. Like this. So we have easy entrance. Because this frame is going to be the portal itself, and I'm going to sleep this rain away. So the sky is clear again, and I came back and I thought there's something wrong. Yeah, this building is a lot smaller than they usually are. Oopsie. But I think it's going to work in our favor actually, mostly because it's easy to create this frame now. And let's see what we're going to do on top. I'm going to need more stairs. Probably still not going to be enough. Let's just make a whole bunch. Well, relative. Right, it's a half slab. Why shouldn't it be? Get rid of that. No. I want to keep it a bit similar in design. Oh, bother. And then change it up from what we usually do. You know, build it up, then rack it. Kind of principle, I suppose. Somewhat. I don't know. You know, just saying things really. So for now, not entirely sure where I'm going to place the upper beam of the portal. Probably over there. I mean over here. Nope, just 6. Yeah, right. Over here. That should work. That should work just fine and dandy. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Right, so that's better. No. And like this. No, not at all like that. Thank you very much. No. Why is this mouse suddenly? No. Oh, come on. I do not really like this mouse anymore. I haven't done so in a very long time. Let's replace this with a stair just so it looks a bit better, I guess. Like so. Yeah, sure, that works. Is this our after? Yeah, we could put glowstone in here. Do I have any on me? Not as far as I know. Bother that. I hope we've gotten some glowstone. Last time I checked I didn't have that much. But I can't remember if I had gone collecting since then. We'll see. Oh, we have quite a bunch really. Am I mistaking this world for the server? That's quite possible. That's the annoying thing of, you know, being active in multiple worlds at once. It's you kind of lose track what you have. So let's put in the lighting. Not going to fill this in because you know that used to be leaves and they don't really it's going to be weird if they survive the magical explosion, don't you think? I'm going to change this out with a nether rack. Like so. Oh. Yep, that should work. Let's light the fire. Whoop. So we have an active working portal. Now of course we're going to I want some of you. I want you over. Oh, bother. Let's do it like so. I want you. No. Over there. And over there. And why am I placing these here? Well, I'm going to set them afire and use them for lighting. Might as well. I'm not going to really do that too much on that side of the islands because I want to still have it somewhat easy accessible without burning anything I want to get through my portal. That would be bad. So this is as far as it will go. Let's get you out. And this already makes it rather dangerous, actually. Is that going to be enough light? I don't think it will. That will. Well, that wasn't very clever now, was it? Sometimes I... you know. You know by now. Yeah. Yeah, this is as far as it will go. This is actually already... Ow! Oh, quite on the edge. Ow! Ow! That's not... Not good. Ow! 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 Could have gone better. So now we have light. At least the part. How I'm going to light this part, I'm not quite sure yet. But we'll get to that eventually. Now I want some non-lit pieces as well. Like so. Ow. Why do I keep saying ow? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, and that thing is noisy. Oh, before I forget, because that's definitely something I'll forget. Yeah. Obsidian into the ground is a bit excessive. I do want soul sand. Just patches of it. Like this. So it really is the Nether has come to town. Sure, around this part, why not? Why aren't you using your shovel? Well, because I removed more dirt with that than I want. And that wasn't very clever. Bit over here. Not too much, mostly because I don't want to stand in the fire. It's just a pretty weak reason, I know. And more there. And yeah. The next block I will be placing is another one frequently found in the Nether, gravel. And it's actually gravel I mined, or dug out in the Nether, so that's a bit fun, I guess. I have no idea how this will look on the map, by the way. Right, let's lay in the gravel. And in the end I don't want a lot of dirt left, to be honest. Let's get this out of here. Don't want to accidentally set myself on fire, which is entirely plausible. Come on. The downside of gravel is, of course, you can't put it on the edge. It will just fall down. Is this on the edge? No, it's not. So it can be placed here. Right. Here as well. Yep. Okay, okay. Oh, there we go again. Is this on the edge? Yes, and yes. And no. Great. Good boy. Some more gravel. Oh. Some more fire. That's a bit excessive. Can't do it over there. Can do it over here. Goody. And no. And that's how it looks right now. Let's take a bit of a distance. Oh yeah, that looks completely terrible, just as I intended it actually. One of the few times you want to have a building look terrible is when it's supposed to be a nether kind of thing. Can I? Yeah, I know where we can get a proper view. Be right back. So, from up above, it looks... I think it looks kind of cool. Technically I could make it a portal on all sides, but I don't know, it'd be a bit excessive. Also, when you're getting out of the portal, you don't really know which way you're facing, so the chances of prancing into fire are rather high, and I do not want that. So let's take a look at the map. Just update that, see how it looks on there. And once I've done that, I'll be back again. Oh, on the map, I think that looks really amazing. Although we still see that the color for gravel hasn't been implemented yet, nor has the color for nether brick. But apart from that, come on, just look at it. I think it looks really cool. So that's our nether portal. I mean, it really sticks out, you know exactly where to find it. And even on this map you can see it pretty well. So let's break the old portal. And now we have a new one. Hip hip hurrah. So that's all for this episode, I'm afraid. Next episode we'll probably get working on some other buildings in the carry. I might actually want to bring that water stream up towards there. I mean that stream. And I would like to have this island removed, but there are still sheep here. And they have a function too. So, unless I find a better place, no, until I find a better place for the sheep, this island has to stay. I thought about taking the sheep to breeding sheep in the carry, but there aren't any sheep anywhere near there, and you know, one of the reasons I really wanted a new nether portal was because this one you couldn't really access. I mean, there was this ladder, so I could get in and out, but all the creatures could not. So yeah, that was that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. And I hope to see you again next time.